Welcome to the reaction for Series 7, Episode 3 of Doctor Who. We're going to ignore the fact that I look like a 400-year-old forest witch with this hair right now. I've had a migraine for going on 6 days, so I couldn't be bothered to even brush my hair when I got out of the shower earlier, let alone blow dry it and style it. So this is where we're at now, and it just is what it is. Let's get into this.
When I was a child, my favorite story was about a man who lived forever. A man who fell from the stars.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
I knew you'd find me eventually.
Make peace with your gods.
Are we dealing with the Terminator here? Cool face tat.
Am I the last one?
There's one more. The Doctor.
Okay. Have no clue what's going on, which is par for the course. So we're on track. Trying not to see who's in this, just in case. I think I can look, yeah.
Mercy.
Look at this. It's a lot of stones and lumps of wood.
I mean, I feel like it's a boundary line.
A load of stones and lumps of wood.
Yeah.
The sign does say keep out.
I see keep out signs as suggestions. That's not right.
It's a street lamp.
An electric street lamp about 10 years too early.
Yeah.
Anachronistic electricity keep out signs. Has someone been peeking at my Christmas list?
Oh, a toothpick, of course. Now you totally blend right in. This is so giving me flashbacks to... Oh, I'm forgetting the name. The classic story. Is it Gunfighters? That's not right, is it?
Tea. But the strong stuff. Leave the bag in.
That's not how a toothpick works.
Might I inquire who you is?
Of course, I'm the Doctor. This is... Oh, thank you. But I don't need a new...
They fitting him for a coffin already?
The Undertaker, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is you an alien?
Bit personal. I mean, I think you're the aliens, but in this context, yes.
Fair point.
Guys, Doctor! Everything is completely under control!
Of course it is. It always is.
Guys!
Just kicking him out, yeah.
He's coming.
Just appeared out of nowhere?
Bow tie. Get back across that line.
What?
Now.
Why does the sheriff want him there and nobody else does? Can he not go in there?
He said he was a doctor. An alien doctor. It could be him.
You know it ain't.
Why or how does he know it ain't?
What was that outside?
The gunslinger. Showed up 3 weeks back. We've been prisoners ever since. See that borderline stretching around the town? Nothing gets past it, in or out. No supply wagons, no reinforcements. Pretty soon the whole town's gonna starve to death.
Yeah.
He let us in.
You ain't carrying any food, just 3 more mouths to feed.
What happens if someone crosses the line?
Okay.
He shoots people's hats.
I think it was a warning shot. What does he want? Has he issued some kind of demand?
He
Says he
wants
wants us to give him the alien doctor.
Why would he want to kill you? Unless he's met you.
We were aiming for Mexico.
Well, that's what happens when people get toast crumbs on the console. I think it's about time I met him, don't you?
Who?
The gunslinger.
2 alien doctors. We're like buses. And I'm guessing he's in here because if half the town suddenly wanted to throw me to my death, this is where I'd want to be.
I don't know what you...
All right, Isaac. I think the time for subterfuge has passed.
What? Oh, okay. That same tattoo.
My name is Carla Jex. I'm the Doctor.
Whose doctor? Not our doctor.
I love the Carlo. They're one of the most ingenious races in the galaxy.
Okay.
How did you get here?
My craft crashed about a mile or so out of town.
And you stayed as their doctor.
On my world, I was a surgeon, so it seemed logical. Using my ship as a generator, I was able to rig up some rudimentary heating and light.
So why does the gunslinger want you?
It don't matter. America's a land of second chances.
Well, that's nice.
Some around here don't feel that way.
But I feel like we need more information.
The lies you saved are suddenly saying we should hand you over.
They're scared.
He doesn't look familiar, but he sounds familiar.
Our ship's just over the hills, room for everyone. I'll pop out, bring it back here. Robert's your uncle.
No crazy schemes, no negotiations.
I've matured.
Oh, so you're not even a tiny bit curious?
Why would I be curious? It's a mysterious space cowboy assassin.
Super curious.
You still got to get past the gunslinger. How you gonna do that?
With a little sleight of hand.
Okay, well, thanks for nothing. We have no idea what that means.
Yeah, fine, yeah, keep moving.
Rory looks so cute with his hair all styled like that. Really? Okay.
Can I borrow your horse, please?
But he's still holding them all prisoner.
He's called Joshua.
No, he isn't.
What?
I speak horse. He's called Susan, and he wants you to respect his life choice.
Okay, fair. So if anybody has information about where this was filmed, I would love to know, did this place exist already? Or did they build it for this episode?
I could start afresh. I could remember myself and help people. That's all I ever wanted to do.
Here.
You're a mother, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's kindness in your eyes and sadness.
And what about you? Are you a father?
Yes. In a way, I suppose I am.
Not gonna elaborate on that?
We wait here till the doctor comes to pick us up in your ship.
I was there when we agreed it.
I said that more for my benefit than yours.
Yeah, he was just like reassuring himself, reminding himself of the plan.
There's something needling me.
Yeah. His ship? Is he going to find out that his ship's actually fine? And there's a different reason he doesn't want to go back? He's not what he appears? Because the gunslinger doesn't want to, doesn't really want to harm innocent people. So did the other doctor do something wrong?
Yes, I wear a Stetson now.
Okay. I take it his other hat wasn't a Stetson?
Yes, good point, Susan. Where is the damage?
Oh. It's like a big ostrich egg.
That's the alarm on my ship.
Maybe the doctor wants to get it working again.
That wasn't the plan. He's not following the plan.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. She looks extra pretty this episode too. She looks different. I don't know why. Is her hair darker or something?
Well, this vehicle will self-destruct. Self-destruct, overridden.
This is an awful lot of security for a titchy spacecraft. Tell me everything you can about the gunslinger.
File not found.
Personal files of Dr. Carla J.
Yeah, I was gonna say personal file sounds intriguing.
Deceased subjects can be found on the drop-down menu.
Deceased subjects? Torture. Experimentation, maybe? What was that he said about ending suffering or something? There we go.
I'm sorry, Amy. He really should have followed the plan.
Yeah.
Don't shoot!
He's not the doctor you want.
I know who you are, and who Jex is too. What I don't understand is why you haven't just walked into town and killed him.
People will get in the way.
But this isn't the way. We can put him on trial. We can...
When he starts killing your people, you can use your justice.
Fair?
I'm coming with you.
It's unlikely the gunslinger will shoot if I'm with you.
You're his hostage now.
Doc? What are you doing?
No more warning shots. I'll kill the next person to step over that line. Make sure it's Jax.
Okay.
I just thought I'd put you all in enough danger.
Everything he says, this man is a murderer.
I am a scientist.
Sit down. Sit down! Tell them what you are.
What am I?
You already know. I love Angry Doctor.
War hero.
Are you?
Gunslinger is a cyborg. A weapon.
Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. For some reason, I thought he was...
They'd be selected for special training, then experimented on.
My brain thought he was talking about him. So he created the cyborgs.
Why would you do that, Doc?
We've been at war for 9 years. Our task was to bring peace. We built an army that routed the enemy and ended the war in less than a week. When the war ended, we had the cyborgs decommissioned. But one of them must have got its circuitry damaged in battle and began hunting down the team that created it. And our ships crashed here.
What do we do with Jax?
What do we do with him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a war criminal.
Corey's reaction there was...
No, he's the guy that saved the town from cholera.
Oh, shit. Sheriff.
But I think we should put aside what he did and find another solution.
Another solution. It's him or us.
Why don't we start letting people get executed? Oh, Doctor, tell him.
Yes. I don't know. Whatever Amy said.
You weren't even listening.
Thank the gods my people weren't relying on you to save them.
No! But these people are out!
Oh, you're really letting him do this?
Save us all? Yeah, I really am.
I take it Amy doesn't know what happened to what's-his-face from Harry Potter in Dinosaurs on a Spaceship or whatever it was. It's been like 3 weeks since I watched that, so I don't fully remember. What the fuck?
He wouldn't.
I genuinely don't know.
Doctor?
Let him come back, Doctor.
What is happening?
You won't shoot me, Amy.
How do you know? Maybe I've changed. I mean, you've clearly been taking stupid lessons since I saw you last.
Well, okay, let's chill.
Drop your gun.
What's happened to you, Doctor? When did killing someone become an option?
Yeah.
Today, I honor the victims first. His, the Masters, the Daleks, all the people who died because of my mercy.
See, this is what happens when you travel alone for too long.
Yeah.
Well, listen to me, Doctor. We can't be like him. We have to be better than him.
How has the gunslinger not shown up by now?
Fine. We think of something else. I'm betting on the gunslinger.
And he's there.
Jax, move over the line.
You should probably listen.
Make peace with your gods.
God, the tech, isn't it? I'm even helping people here.
Last chance.
He said people would get in the way.
We can get you to Dexter's surgery. He can save you.
You gotta stay. Protect Jax. You're both good, man. You just forget it sometimes.
You barely know him. Well, that sucks. He was, like, a genuinely decent guy. Oh, I guess Marshall, not Sheriff. Oh, okay.
Take Jax to a cell. If anything happens to him, you'll have me to answer to.
You were about to be the thing that happened to him.
This has gone on long enough.
You are right.
Don't turn your back on him. Yeah.
You've got until noon tomorrow, or I'll kill you all.
Great. Love that for us.
You should put that on.
The doctor's not supposed to use guns.
What's going on?
Obviously, they're here for him.
He in there?
No, he left.
Leave the keys and take a walk.
I promised Isaac I'd protect him.
Protecting him got Isaac dead. Tomorrow it's gonna get us all dead. Hand him over and we all safe again.
He has a very interesting accent.
Please don't do this.
Why? Reckon you're quicker than me?
Almost certainly not, but this? Town turning against itself, this is everything Isaac didn't want. How old are you?
Nearly 19?
That's 18 then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you've never shot anyone before, have you?
First time for everything.
Don't you see, violence doesn't end violence. It extends it.
There's kids here.
I know. Who I can save if you'll let me.
How, though? So they're all taking the lead from this 18-year-old?
Frighten people. Give me a Dalek any day.
Fresh copy, Marshal.
The hell do you come from? I wouldn't trust anything given to me in this town. Okay, yeah.
Oi, get out of it. Do you want me to hand you over? Is that what you want? Do you even know?
You think I'm unaffected by what I did?
Seems that
I
way.
don't hear them screaming every time I close my eyes.
And I see this reformation for what it really is. You committed an atrocity and chose this as your punishment. Don't get me wrong. Good choice. Justice doesn't work like that. You don't get to decide when and how your debt is paid.
But you get to decide that?
In my culture, we believe that when you die, your spirit has to climb a mountain, carrying the souls of everyone you wronged in your lifetime. Imagine the weight I will have to lift. Isaac, now his soul will be in my arms too. Can you see now why I fear death?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done so much horrible shit.
You want to hand me over? There's no shame in that. But you won't. We all carry our prisons with us. Yours is your morality.
We all carry our prisons with us.
Ha!
What did he get from that? I'm assuming it's going to be the thing that helps fix this. Okay, so why doesn't he come into the town now? Is he going to? Okay. I really like how this episode's filmed. I like a lot of the shots that they've done. It's different from other episodes. And not just because of the scenery, but it's just more like cinematic. What was that little run?
Ready?
Oh.
Disengage. It's a trick.
That would be terrifying. Little girl, sit your ass down. She's going. Kids ruin everything.
Go! Just go! I can't save them while you're here!
I thought they were all gonna die.
Deactivate automatic targeting. Switch to manual.
The touch with the hearts.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Where?
Any second now, you'll see the vapor trail of his ship. This is their home.
Is he gonna come back and like try and save the town though?
Away from politics.
What are you doing? Just go!
Where are you from?
You're asking him this now?
Gabriel,
When this is over, will you go back?
how can I? I am a monster now.
So am I.
I will find you if I have to tear this universe apart.
I don't doubt that. And another race will be caught in the crossfire.
Then face me!
Countdown to self-destruct resumed.
I'm ending the war for you too.
Countdown to self-destruct.
I have to face the souls of those I've wronged. Perhaps they will be kind.
Okay. Now what?
He behaved with honor at the end. Maybe more than me. I will walk into the desert and self-destruct.
Okay.
I'm a creature of war. I have no role to play during peace.
Except maybe to protect it. Okay, so our next trip.
Is he going to be the new Marshal?
Could we leave it a while? Our friends are going to start noticing that we're aging faster than them.
By the time the gunslinger arrived, the people of Mercy were used to the strain.
That is true. They're all just like, sure. This seems totally normal.
America is a land of second chances.
Ah, okay. So she was a little girl.
My great-grandmother must have been a little girl when he arrived.
Oh, okay.
But next time you're in Mercy, ask someone why they don't have a marshal or sheriff or policeman there. We got our own arrangement, they'll say. Their very own angel who fell from the stars.
Cheesy ending, but interesting story. I mean, I don't know what the overall plot is for this series. So it doesn't feel like this tied into anything, but I don't know. I could be wrong. The significant part of this episode for me was, again, seeing what the doctor, like how far he was willing to go. If Amy hadn't been there to stop him, I feel like it's entirely possible that he would have shot him. Which would have been, I mean, I can't imagine the doctor shooting anybody, but he's doing a lot of shit that is not great. And I like that Amy kind of just outright said, like, basically, like, this is what happens when you're on your own for too long. Which is true. The doctor should not travel alone. What I then thought was interesting, though, was that the doctor was asking them to basically go somewhere else. And they're like, can we not? Like, our friends are going to notice that we're aging faster than them. But, like, Amy, you just said, you just pointed out how not great he is on his own. And then now you're like, okay, go be on your own again. So that part seems a little odd to me. But other than that, this was an entertaining episode. I had trouble buying whatever his name was, Jax, whatever. Only because he didn't actually, I guess until the end, sort of, when we kind of got, even then, I don't know. I didn't really buy that he actually felt guilty. Like, there just wasn't, I didn't see that emotion in that character. So, I don't know. Like, the ending wasn't as impactful for me. And even the story about, like, climbing the mountain and carrying the souls of everyone you've wronged or whatever. Okay, that's great, but, like, the actor just didn't, like, sell that for me. I just didn't buy it as much. So I didn't really feel, like, connected to this character in any way. So when he sacrificed himself, I'm like, okay, cool. That's a way to solve this. So that's maybe my only thing about this. But other than that, like, I mean, it was an entertaining episode, fun watch. I liked that it's a little bit different from what we've had, you know, because we've got this whole, like, Western town, and obviously that doesn't happen too often on this show. So that was fun. Just kind of fun to have something different. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know that there's much more to share, just because I don't feel like this was, like, a super big episode, but it was worth a watch. I don't know that I would watch it again, but maybe. It's not one I would, like, actively choose, but if I were going through and doing a rewatch and this came up and, like, I didn't really have anything else going on, I might let it play. I might not skip over it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support and the patience until I got to the point where I could not have my brain be on fire and actually record this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with those on Patreon who are way further ahead, because they have been going since I first started this show. Anytime that I've taken a hiatus on YouTube, I have not taken the hiatus on Patreon. and at least as of the time that I'm recording this, and they actually get 2 episodes a week over there. Now, they get full reactions, so you do have to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside mine, but I have timers and different things that I do to hopefully help make it easy for you to sync up your copy with mine. And there's also some extra benefits for being a part of the Patreon as well. Currently, that includes a Discord server and monthly Zoom calls and some bonus reactions and other things. Just make sure you're reading the tier descriptions to know exactly what those benefits are at the time that you're interested in joining us over there. But if you do want to just hang out here on YouTube, that's totally cool. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out. And hopefully I will see you in that one.